You ever sit there waiting to feel motivated and then beat yourself up for not starting? I have. And I've learned something most people won't tell you. You're not lazy, you're just avoiding yourself. Today, we're tearing down a lie that's held millions hostage, that motivation is a myth. You're just addicted to avoidance. Because the real problem isn't that you don't feel ready, it's that you've been trained to wait for the mood, to wait for clarity, to wait for some magical spark that makes it easy. And while you're waiting, your potential is collecting dust. Welcome to Daily Power Boost, Ignite Your Potential, the podcast where your transformation begins. I'm Shawn Michael, and each day I'll bring you quick, impactful insights and action steps to fuel your personal and professional growth. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a leader, or someone ready to break limits and ignite greatness, this is your daily power boost to crush obstacles, stay focused, and awaken the extraordinary potential within you. Because remember, greatness begins within. Let's go. Hey there, boosters. Welcome back to Daily Power Boost. I'm Shawn Michael, helping you lead and live from identity, not obligation. Yesterday, we exposed the confidence trap, why consecration beats self-belief. But today, we're naming the real addiction behind inaction, that subconscious comfort of avoidance. Let me share a story. A young creative once told me, I've got 3 business ideas, a novel I've outlined, and a YouTube channel I want to launch. But I just can't start. He thought he needed motivation, but what he really needed was a new identity. Because every time he sat down to work, his subconscious whispered, what if it's not good enough? What if I fail in public? What if I'm not who I say I am? That's not laziness, that's protection. His brain wasn't avoiding the task, it was avoiding the ego death of trying and not feeling enough. I want to get real here. Avoidance is safer than exposure. Because as long as you don't start, you can still believe the fantasy of your potential without risking the pain of seeing where you really are. Let's break this down. First, motivation is mood dependent. Identity is motion driven. If you only act when you feel like it, you're outsourcing your power to a passing emotion. But when you act from identity, feelings follow, momentum builds, self-trust compounds. Second, avoidance reinforces the wrong story. Every time you put it off, you're voting for a version of yourself who doesn't create, who doesn't follow through, who waits for the world to give permission. You can't build a new identity by repeating the rituals of avoidance. Third, you don't need readiness, you need repetition. Readiness is a lie that perfectionism tells you to keep you stuck. But repetition, that's how you rewire your self-concept. Start before you believe. Act before you're ready. Move before you're convinced. Let's take a breath. Where have you been waiting to feel ready? What's one small identity building action you've been avoiding? Here's how to reclaim your emotion this week. First, name the avoidance pattern. Write this out. I keep saying I'll start when. Then answer it. What's the deeper fear hiding behind that blank? Second, Anchor it in your identity. Write a sentence that begins like this: the kind of person who does this is someone who. Finish it in 3 ways and then act like that person. Third, commit to micro momentum. Pick something you've been delaying. Set a timer for 7 minutes. Just 7 minutes. Start it. Don't wait to feel ready. Build readiness through doing. Because your life won't change when you feel like it. It changes when you decide. And repetition, not inspiration, is what rewires identity. I used to wait to feel it. Now I know. Feeling follows flow, not the other way around. That's today's Daily Power Boost. Pick one, name, anchor, or act, and trade your addiction to avoidance for identity in motion. Want more tools like this? Check the full show notes. And if you're ready to activate the version of you that doesn't wait, join us inside the Real Mastery Hub at realmasteryhub.com. Share this with someone who keeps calling themselves unmotivated. They're not broken. They're just not aligned. In our next boost, we're digging deeper with: you don't have a procrastination problem, you have an identity crisis. Because procrastination isn't about time management, it's just a mirror. And the reflection might surprise you. Till then, lead clear, stay true, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in to Daily Power Boost. Ignite your potential. Remember, transformation starts with action. So take today's insight, make it your own, and awaken your inner potential. Because remember, greatness begins within. Catch you tomorrow for your next Power Boost.